In Baltimore County, a Halethorpe woman who was charged with nearly 330 counts of animal abuse wants to amend her sentence and possibly reclaim some of her animals. Rona Cobell from our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, joins us now. Very upsetting story that you've written. If you love animals, care about animals, this story will break your heart. We're talking all kinds of animals, dogs, cats, reptiles, tortoise, ferrets, hamsters, birds. I mean, all kinds of animals here. Walk us through this case. What exactly happened here?
So, Denise, this woman, Kimberly Klein of Halethorpe, was charged with 328 counts of animal abuse, 80 of which were felonies, and animal control seized 82 animals from her care and put them in foster care. And about a year after that happened, the prosecutor and the defense attorney agreed to give her probation for a year with the stipulation that she could not have any animals except for while she was on probation. But the plea ruling also said that she could have a role in rehoming her animals, which is a very extraordinary measure. And so now committed fosters are having to return their animals to the animal shelter, and friends and associates of Kimberly Klein are taking in the animals and rehoming them. And people are saying that this is not how it normally happens, and they're very concerned about what's going to happen to these animals.
So she has a hearing coming up. Was she convicted?
She pled Alfred plea, which is basically they have enough evidence to convict you and you recognize that, but you don't actually plead guilty. And so because of that, because the prosecutor allowed her to have an Alfred plea, the state's hands are a bit tied in terms of what they can do in terms of terminating her rights. So had she pled guilty, there's a law in place that says they could take away her rights to her animals. But with the Alfred plea, that doesn't happen.
So she may get these animals back, which, what are animal rights advocates saying about this case?
The words I hear are furious, livid. She has said that she spent $160,000 to acquire these animals, and so she's having a hearing because she wants to get them back. And the laws currently do favor that sort of thing because, Denise, the laws seem to regard animals as property. But for those of us who have pets, we regard animals as part of our family. And so the way that this case has played out, it's a case of a woman being able to get her property back. But as one of the animal advocates said to me, would you ever do this in a child abuse case? Would you ever let abusers have control of what happens to a child? And I think we would not. And so that's really where we are.
That's the dilemma. All right. I urge people read Rona's article in the Baltimore Banner. Very interesting case, and you'll want to follow it. So thank you for joining us. And to read other also good independent reporting from our media partner, the Baltimore Banner, head to thebanner.com.